on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the Road to the Finals brackets are finally live. Hey guys, I'm locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV postseason.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Centre. Checking out Toronto, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get, and after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jet?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, you know, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pivotal will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice. Wow, there were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
We've got an electric crowd here at Toronto's Air Canada Centre. Welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Toronto, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two...
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Mike Scott out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Hickson in at the center position. Smith's shot is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Good. Freak's got his first basket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Screen by Smith. Irving attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Joseph kicks to Freak. Over in the corner, Lee. Freak dishes to Stoudemire. Count that one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Scott the pass to Hickson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And he got his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. And Joseph kicks to Stoudemire. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Shooting for Toronto. Free. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
And he can't hit the second.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Toronto right now, Terrence Ross is out there with Len. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. Irving attacking to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that.
So the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Splitter. Scott comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthews. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Irving double team. And Hickson throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Hansbrough, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hansbrough hits them both. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Irving dishes to Hickson, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. Toronto trailing. Passes to Strickland. Toronto working the ball around now. And Hansbrough kicks to Freak to the left wing. Joseph, the pass to Strickland. And again, no good by Toronto. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
They set the pick. Inside. Cuts off the pass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Joseph dishes to Freak. The shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. I wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. But it's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And welcome Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of...
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Splitter. Mike Scott comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And Smith subbed in for Wesley Matthews. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Scott is out there with Hickson, and it's Shumpert in at small forward. Lowry with the ball. Now Smith defending. Lowry drives in. Len's shot is off.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Smith kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Scott. And Hickson throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Irving passes to Smith. He kicks to Hickson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Hickson's got 9. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Strickland. Dishes to Len. Pass to Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Hickson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Smith, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Iman Shumpert.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Alex Len. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Raptors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And the second for the Raptors with some changes. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Len. Freak comes in for Corey Joseph. And it's McCallum in for Kyle Lowry. James checked in for Cleveland. Freak in at 2 guard. He's out there with Ray McCallum. Lee out there with Stoudemire. And it's Strickland in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Amari Stoudemire. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hickson dishes to Smith. From deep. That's good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first, means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, right?
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burks.
Team's objective was tonight that most helped in getting this victory.
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Cohesiveness and aggressiveness, a pretty good combination. Thanks for the time, Kyle. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
It seems like Kyle Lowry just gets better with age. And his performance tonight to show you how far he's come as a basketball player. We know he's a great perimeter scorer, but now he can slice defenses up and get to the rim. It all mixes together and makes one dynamite player.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Toronto's Air Canada Center. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Toronto, a critical juncture in this series for them. Even though they lead the series 2-1, a win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here.
Scotty's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Wesley Matthews. Outside Irving. Love right side. Fires from 14. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got his first points of the game.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Kyrie Irving third.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on. Any given night.
Splitters checked in for the Cavaliers. Jumper comes in for James. Back to Irving. Down low, Shumpert laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Joseph dishes to Freak. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Freak's got 5 now. Cavaliers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Splitter. Len grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Freak kicks to Joseph. Stoudemire with a screen on Irving. And there's the 3-second violation. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Splitter sets a screen. Outside Irving. Takes a shot at the elbow. No luck. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Freak. Cavaliers with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Scott can't get it to go.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Inside Leaner, and Freak with a nice bucket inside. Freak's got 7.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the shot falls short this time. Smith.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates. Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectation. So with the Cavaliers, Mike Scott's checked in for Hickson. And Smith subbed in for Wesley Matthews. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Scott. And it's Irving in at the point. Joseph, the pass to Len. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Right side, Irving. They now take the lead. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Dishes it to Freak. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Left side, Irving. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Freak.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
James against Ross. LeBron dishes to Love. Here's Scott and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Alex Len picks one up. The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Splitter is checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for James. Scott hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Raptors moving the ball around. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Clock at 2. Rebound by Smith.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Nobody near Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Raptors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
At the line for your Raptors.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Count the buckets. Smith's got 5 now.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Len's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one's good. Freak. And here is Irving. No dice from the high. And a pretty tight Lake ending by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mike Scott's checked in for Hickson. Shumpert comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Wesley Matthews.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Irving. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Freak in a two-guard. Also, Corey Joseph out there, and it's Peterson at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Plays it in without an inch of room around him.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Scott kicks to LeBron. Back to Scott. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. It's Freak, top of the key. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by. Courts.
LeBron, you have exercised some demons in this building, but this is a proud team. What will it take to beat them in the next game?
Well, I mean, it's a championship caliber team, and we're not going to celebrate about this win. We had to win this game. We wanted to win this game. It's a good win for us, but we look forward to the challenge.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson.
We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, they were terrific in Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard down tonight. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win.
Taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Look at Cleveland with the series tied 2 games apiece. A chance here to retake the series lead. Scotty's checked in for Splitter. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And Smith subbed in for Wesley Matthews. So for Toronto right now, Freak in a 2-guard. Len out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Strickland in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Smith. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pulls it up. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. It's a tie ball game. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. In the corner, it's Freak. It's tipped and stolen by Love. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, we've got a chance. Let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing teams. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shoots. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Here's Irving. There's a minute 34. Cavaliers retain possession.
Can't have another one. Shape up. Shape up.
Irving double team. Here's Scott. The 10-footer finds the target. Scott's got his first bucket in this one. Joseph, the pass to Freak. Can't get it to go. Shumpert with some nice D. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. That's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Joseph with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jumper off the screen, and it's Freak missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. On up the court. It's blocked. Now Stoudemire. And Joseph kicks to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good. From Freak. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Stolen by Joseph. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this. I realize.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And from what you guys and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's check in for Splitter. Mike Scott comes in for J.J. Hickson. Smith checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. So for Toronto right now, Freak in at shooting guard. Stoudemire out there with Alex Len. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Strickland in at the small forward position.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. These threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Toronto?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Smith dishes to Love. A fader. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from LeBron.
Well, Kevin, what a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
There's Freak. It's the front of the rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
James wide open. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
The Raptors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good, Stoudemire.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Shumpert. That falls. Great assist by Love.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Raptors moving the ball around. Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 8 points for Freak. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith the pass to LeBron. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. Off the pick and finished off by Scott.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Joseph dishes to Freak. Stoudemire the pass to Joseph. Len with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Joseph. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half.
Okay, Kevin, here with Coach Casey. And, Coach, you've done a tremendous job forcing turnovers and getting into your transition game. What do you tell your guys to keep doing what they're doing?
Push the ball. We always want to push the ball. That's to stop. But, again, we got to make good decisions. We don't want to come down and give it right back to them and let them run it down our throat to the other end. Run the ball, wings get out and run, pass it ahead, but then make good decisions and attack the basket.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. Nice work coming off the bench, guys. Great energy, great offense. We really got to show our depth in the first half. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthews. And it's Splitter in at the 5. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Lowry against Irving. He dishes it to James, and it's good. Off through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. Raptors with the lead. Here's Lowry. He's got 10. And stolen by Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from...
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and/or...
If you don't feel some type of pressure or you don't feel...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. LeBron James. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen. And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, a heartbreaking loss in Game 5. It was there for the taking. Now they refocus themselves and get ready to make up for it tonight. Well, frankly, they don't have many options in this one, win or go home. Now, from the coaching perspective, Kenny, how do you prepare your team with so much on the line?
Well, the one thing is focus, man. You got to teach your team to focus, because when you're not forcing things and you're focused in, you say, the things that's got us here.
Canada Center is filled to capacity. It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. This is making substitutions here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Mike Scott out there with Hickson, and it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Irving. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lowry kicks to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Freak's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better.
The Cavaliers trailing. Freak in a 2-guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That ties it up. Splitters got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Freak. Here's Valanciunas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers shooting about 33%, not happy with them. And the foul called on Terrence Ross.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Smith. Outside Irving. He feeds it to James. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Dishes it to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Hansbrough. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to the wing. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And they weren't anywhere near as sharp as they would like to be. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. And they've got to feel good about that.
Definitely. And when they look back on it, partner, in a few weeks, all they'll remember is the W.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Joseph, the pass to Freak. From beyond the arc. And again, Toronto no up.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Raptors trail by 3. The feed to Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Every time.
Now that we have a moment. Here the best passing teams were in the regular season. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Here's Love, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks the Freak. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Cleveland leading by 3. And they double up James. Outside Matthews. It's stolen by Hansbrough. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. They need this one. And Splitter pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Matthews with it. Out defended by Freak. Matthews dishes to Splitter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Alex Len's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in. And so that's the end of the first half.
Thanks, Kev. Coach Case.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Kyrie Irving really making it. Raptors. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthews, and it's Splitter in at the 5.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the left wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Ross is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Irving. Shot's good. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Here's Freak. No good. Good D by Matthews. Irving passes to Love. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets the...
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.
TV interactive special with tons of EC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of EC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of EC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it in
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Freaks checked in here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. So the Raptors 5 right now. Freak in at shooting guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Green. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Strickland in at the 3 slot. 3 on the clock. From the top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. In the corner, it's Freak. Green, the screen. No good from Valanciunas.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Freak dishes to Green. Puts it up from 12. And good on the basket. Book it. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it to Richardson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. The Nets making a switch here. McGary's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Alex Len's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, Greg. That's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Smith checked in for Young. Anderson comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and Brian Roberts subbed in for Richardson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint, and Roberts kicks to McGary. Got a piece of it. Here's Garrison, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Freak. Here's Len, and he uses the glass on the layup. Len's got his first basket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Anderson outside. Here's the screen. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Freak. The rebound by Anderson. Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. We've got 1:18 left in the first. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Nets leading by 9. Young is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Brian Roberts. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Roberts kicks to Biyombo. Inside. Shots good from Young. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Freak. Bank shot, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a...
And so we conclude the...
Kevin, thank you. Dwayne.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. The key phrase for us in the second half is ball security. Keep the turnovers down, make smart passes, and protect the ball. We haven't done that. There's a lot more problems than that I could mention, but let's not get too spread out. Just know that we're going to need a lot more effort overall in the second half. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. We're facing a team that does a lot of things well. No surprise they gave us problems in the first half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Check out the game for Richardson. 9 points, then he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there with all.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Trying his luck deep. Count the bucket. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And the foul called on Freak. They've got Young. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Richardson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moment.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our starting the second half. He came out with a nice stretch, hitting 4 in a row to help fuel their third quarter.
When you're having a night shooting in the hot.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny.
Postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally